Yo, how's everybody doing today? It's your boy Airboy, and I'm back with another Fanboy Aaron review. And this time, I'm going to be taking a look at the Transformers Shatteredglass Optimus Prime from the Transformers Generation Select line. Now, quick little disclaimer. This particular figure came in a 2-pack in the Generation Selects line with a Shatteredglass Ratchet. However, I bought this guy separately loose from a friend of mine, so I do not have the Ratchet. But, you know, he wasn't the one I wanted. This guy is the one I wanted. Now, due to the fact that I bought this guy loose, I do not have the box. So, no box. But let's take a look at what I do have, which is the figure, which is the part that matters. We'll start by taking a look at the truck mode. For those of you who are not aware, Shatteredglass is a Transformers concept of an evil parallel universe where the roles of Autobot and Decepticon are switched. So this version of Optimus Prime is evil. As you can see, it's a classic G1 style Optimus, just done in a darker, more evil, purplish color scheme. And the design is based off the Earthrise Optimus Prime, which I reviewed a while back. That said, I will not be going in detail about the transformation for this thing. Just go back and watch the Earthrise Optimus review, and you'll see how it transforms. As you can see, it's very nicely done. Rolls quite well. The only accessory he comes with is his blaster, which is hooked up back here. Just unfold that. And it's exactly the same as the Earthrise Optimus blaster, just done in gray instead of black. Overall, it ain't bad. Now that I think about it, did I review the Earthrise Optimus? I feel like I did, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I did. Anyway, moving on. Aside from this guy, I also went ahead and ordered this thing for him. It's a Matrix Workshop axe. I'm not going to put it in the title, but it is here. Comes with these 3 parts. If you want, you have the option of combining these 3 pieces, making a proper long-handled axe. Or if you want, you can only take one, make it a short-handled axe. Or, my personal favorite, just take this little piece here, plug it in, and it'll attach right to Optimus's hand, making it look like his arm turned into the weapon. Which I will get to here in a minute when we get in the robot mode. But first, let's do some vehicle mode comparisons. Here he is with my next review, the Shatteredglass Megatron. So you can get a sense of how they look together. I really like this thing. Here he is next to regular Megatron, the Netflix version. Just cause, here he is next to the Netflix Bumblebee. And here he is next to the Earthrise Optimus. As you can see, they're the exact same design, just different colors, and this one has some window breaking detail. Alright, now again, I'm not going to get into transformation details. If you want to see how this thing transforms, go watch my Earthrise Optimus review. If I recorded it. If I didn't, I will go ahead and record it after this. That way you'll see. I'm pretty sure I reviewed it. Anyway, let me get this guy in the robot mode real quick. And there he is. Raise the camera a little bit. Need to move him back a little. There we go. So there we have the Shatteredglass Optimus Prime in his robot mode. And it's exactly the same as the Earthrise Optimus Prime. The only difference is the color scheme. So let me get him up here nice and close so we can take a better look at him. Raise the camera again. As you can see, It's a G1 style design, just in purple, with some light shades of green. In all honesty, as far as an evil parallel of Optimus Prime, this is more or less how I imagine it. And just like the original Earthrise, very clean transformation, very enjoyable, very G1 accurate. And now let's get to the articulation. It's exactly the same as the Earthrise Optimus. The head is on a ball joint. You can look up about that far, look down about that far. You can tilt his head and go all the way around. Shoulders can go all the way around, then go out about that far. Bicep rotation, 90-degree elbow bend. Wrist articulation, it can go all the way around. The fingers can open and close. There is waist rotation, but the stuff on his back gets in the way a little bit. The legs can go forward, that far. Back, about that far before stuff on his back gets in the way. Thigh rotation. Really deep knee bend. And the feet can tilt. And just like the Earthrise version of Optimus, this one comes with his own version of the Matrix. Or Dark Spark, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what the Shatteredglass universe version of this thing is. Alright, there's a closer look at it if I can get the camera to focus. 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 On this. Focus. Okay, am I gonna have to fight this thing? Focus. 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 I'm gonna spend like 3 minutes fighting to focus on this damn camera. There we go. Alright, that's probably about as close as I'm gonna get. It's done in a transparent lime colored plastic. Let me fish out the original here. Not as well done as the original version of the Matrix, but you know, it is what it is. Go ahead and slip that back into his chest. And he can hold his weapon. Take the gun. I need to get a better camera. Take the gun, you can plug it into his hand. If you got the axe, like I got. Most of my Matrix Workshop stuff I buy on eBay, by the way. You plug it in his hand like that, and that looks pretty cool. Alright. We're nearly done. Let's just get some robot mode comparisons out of the way. Lower the camera a little bit. There we go. Now, for comparison, actually real quick before I do the comparison, since he is using a mold from Earthrise, he, like the vast majority of Siege, Earthrise, and Kingdom figures, can use these blast effect parts, which come with the smaller weaponizers, whatever they're called. Just plug it into the end of the gun like that. Or like that. Makes for an awesome little display piece or an awesome photograph. Alright, now where were we? Right, size comparisons. Here he is next to the Earthrise Optimus. And again, exact same mold, exact same size, exact same details. The only difference is the color scheme, and this one has the thing on the chest. Here he is next to the Netflix Megatron. Just because, here he is next to Netflix Bumblebee. And here he is with my next review, the Shatteredglass Megatron. Yeah, they do look good together. Evil parallel universe where the dark-hearted Autobots take on the noble Decepticons. Alright, that pretty much does it. Now, he stands at a whopping, looks like almost 7 inches. And at the time of release, and remember he did come with remember he is part of a 2-pack with a Shatteredglass Ratchet. It was going for, I believe the initial price was $65. Could have been $50, I'm not sure. Nowadays, it's a little more expensive to get him. Because, again, he comes in a 2-pack, and it's a Generation Select figure. So, more often than not, he will be with Ratchet, and it will go for maybe $100 to $200, brand new. I mean, if you're lucky, you might find them used for cheaper. Or, again, I'm not sure. This is just a rough guess. I'm not entirely sure how much these guys are how much this guy and the Shatteredglass Ratchet are going for. Because, again, part of a 2-pack. But if I had to guess, I'd say anywhere between $60 to $100 at the cheapest. But I do recommend grabbing the 2 of them if you can find them. Or if you're lucky enough to find, them loose and separate from each other, I would grab him alone, if it's at all possible. Because he is a good figure. He does everything the Earthrise version does, and he makes a nice little display piece. So, yeah, this has been the Transformers Generation Select Shatteredglass Optimus Prime. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a nice comment, hit the like button, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you all next time when I review the Shatteredglass Megatron. And until then, I will see you all around. Bye-bye.